So man, so I understand a lot of people say they ain't got friends or people to hang out with. We don't trust our neighbor, we don't love our neighbor and all that stuff. Well, for number one, it's like this for a reason. You know what I'm saying? This is by design. This ain't nothing more than uh, our American society implementing things in effect to keep us isolated. In 2020, that was the best perfect thing. Everybody stay in the house, stay isolated. You have a little get together at your house. You got neighbors that's gonna call the police on you just because you hanging out and stuff like that. It's by design. The moment you start hanging out, having a good time, somebody's gonna call the police. Either your landlord gonna call the police, or your neighbor's gonna call the police. Somebody gonna call the police, and a lot of people just want peace and quiet, which take your ass on somewhere. Number two, been effed up, fucked over by too many people. A lot of us been effed over, fucked over by people we claim we love. And then the fact of the matter is, when you getting effed over by somebody you love, just imagine somebody you don't know effing you over. So now you ain't even gonna give them the chance, cause you gave somebody you love the chance, and they still f you over. You understand what I'm saying? So you got somebody you love that f you over. Now you gonna think you can give a stranger a chance to f you over? No, you would never give that chance again. You got one time, and I ain't gonna even consider you a friend, because friends don't f each other over. They make mistakes like say some offensive shit like, man, those shoes ugly as hell. Depending on how you get down, that can offend you or make you laugh. See what I'm saying? And number three, this is related to me. I got one person, I'm gonna use an example. I got one person I see that's a rotten apple. And then I see other people around that rotten apple, and I know for a fact the rotten apple I'm talking about is a rotten apple, because I got timestamps. I got situations where I see them being straight up nasty, effed up. You know what I'm saying? Just a dirty human being. And I notice there's nobody around them to check them. Because we in a constant state of checking ourselves every day. I got to check myself from slapping somebody in the mouth because they done did some bullshit at work. I'm in a constant state of checking myself, saying somebody cut me off in the line on the road, and rolling down my window saying F you, mother F you, and all that. So as humans, we are a constant mind of checking ourselves every day. That's nature. So you got somebody who you know ain't got nobody to check them other than themselves. When you understand this, you know, okay, that's a rotten apple. Then you start looking at all the little other pieces around them, all the friends, family, whoever that's around them. I'm talking about they constantly around them, and they back them up. That gets you to the point where you're not gonna f with the rotten apple, the main one, and everybody else, because everybody else ain't rotten to the core yet. If you look at an apple, when one whole apple is rotten, other apples gonna be rotten with it, but it ain't gonna reveal itself yet. You gotta turn it around. When you turn it around, then it's rotten. So now I know that one bad apple that's not being checked by nobody. You ain't being checked by your husband, your girlfriend, boyfriend. Nobody's checking you but yourself, and you saying you above checking yourself subconsciously. Everybody else that's around you, I know they just as effed up just as you. There's no way. They see and know the effed up shit you do, and they still around you, hang around you, stay with you, and they around you still. I know they rotten. They just don't reveal themselves as much as you do, because you're not at a constant state of checking them. They checking your ass. Oh yeah, they checking you, but there's nobody to check them. They got a weak man, weak husband, weak girlfriend, weak wife, weak brother, weak mama, weak daddy. Somebody ain't gonna check them about the effed up shit they do, and they gonna continue to keep doing it. So now I gotta isolate myself from you, and that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people in this world. A lot of people don't have nobody to check them. So therefore, that's how we become isolated. And this is your mama, grandma, daddy, granddaddy, cousin, sister, brother. You can't check them about the effed up stuff they do. They gonna continue to do it, and over time, you gonna find yourself doing the same old shit they doing. So I'm telling you, you probably know somebody right now that you know for a fact 100% they fucked up. And then the people around them, they start showing their hand. You notice. So that's why we isolated, man. By design, been burned, can't trust them. And then you know for a fact that that person know there's a rotten animal. A bird together, flock together. You heard? One.